Okay, so we'll do that then. We'll put a pin in this combat, and okay, the forces have good, finally prevailed, and Joel and Ignomar, beaten up though you are, you noticed this game is in a bit of problem. So, nephews and nieces, Joel and Ignomar in particular, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess we investigate this place and try to get him back to the town where we're at.
Sure, why don't you both make the investigation checks?
Yeah, I'll use a luck point.
Sure. Okay. So, okay. You don't find much of interest, much treasure-wise. There is a black bell that you find, which was realized was used to stage like warning signs when the fort was under attack, but it's fallen into disuse. Apart from valuable things, you don't find much of interest. So you do find this door over here. Oh, and you can find some. Right?
How come I don't think I'm on the map? Because I can't see anything.
Ah,
He wasn't here for the last.
The last one, which was
Yeah.
a while ago, I guess.
Igmar. Oops, that's right. Should be near Igmar. Well, let's just pick it up from there. You've defeated the gargoyles, and you begin your investigation. You don't find anything. There's a few unopened doors. So, Igmar and Joel, I guess it's over to you.
Would it maybe be an idea to that this creature, we just locked it back in its room again? That might make it more realistic.
Room, close the door. Here we go.
What do you guys say? Or
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted, banged up. This dude got really stoned. I don't know if busting down more doors is an awesome idea.
So, sort of like a remind or let me refresh my memory, I guess. Why are we here? Where is here?
So I forget the town. We headed the one to the northwest, but they're basically people were getting turned to stone, so we were trying to figure out what was going on here, and then we got attacked by this thing and some gargoyles, and then Skamen got petrified.
Okay.
Yeah.
there's
Okay,
there's a
we're
torque nearby. There's a torque nearby. Is it Angry?
Well, we're not in any position to go looking for more stuff right now.
Yeah. So it sounds like we have one statue And I assume we were beaten up fairly hard,
Mm-hmm.
or like we're saying that we got beat up fairly hard. Because
Oh no, you don't need to
I mean,
say
yeah.
it. You did.
We did, yeah. It was not looking good, at least, even the last session. Yeah.
And those yellow crosses I put on it, and one of those squares is a torque. But I think Yol makes a good point.
yeah, I mean, we should probably grab everybody and just go back to town, rest, maybe come back. I mean, does it seem like there's going to be anybody who's coming here anytime soon? I don't think so. Probably not.
I
So
mean,
it's
there
better
wasn't
to
really
be-
any people here, just these creatures.
Yeah, probably better to be safe than sorry. Like
These creatures were
what the-
terrorizing. These creatures were terrorizing the dwarves, and they asked us to take care of the problem.
Yeah, I mean, if it hasn't fully been taken care of, we can come back the next day. Like, actually, try to remember what spell actually gets rid of petrification. Is it Greater
Greater
Restoration?
restoration, yeah.
I'm not good enough for that yet.
Yeah, it's quite that little bit.
Unless we leveled to 9 and no one told me.
Nope.
Just checking.
Never hurts to ask.
Then yeah, we might need to, and yeah, right. So the queen has sort of like been persecuting any and all religious figures, so it's probably going to be hard to find a divine caster strong enough to unpetrify people, but we'll have to.
Yeah, we just gotta keep them somewhere for now.
Maybe he has a hood on him then or something. I don't know.
When Yol says exhausted, he really means it. Yol's 3-level exhaustion. Thinking 2, scan 2. The scan has other problems.
All right. Then yeah, we should book it out of here and then just come back, see if we can find the torque, and then just yeah, let's do that in a couple of days. I'm guessing
Yeah, we need some time.
we need some TLC. So let's go.
What are you going to do with the rather heavy statue of Skane?
We'll carry it, I guess. We'll say Pinky is just like carrying it.
So, it takes some effort to drag Skane back to town.
I have, if it'll help, if it'll cut down on travel time, I have one of the ivory goats I could use.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, Pinky can do it, but Pinky's a mess, like most of you. So even the big, strong Pinky is feeling it at the moment. But with the goat, I'd say it's going to be between Pinky and the goat, kind of working together, because it's not like you can drape Skame over the saddle, right? And he's a solid boy. Needless to say, it's a long and arduous journey back to Nambra. But you do make it. All the way back.
So do we know if the dwarves have any way to unpetrify people, or is it like a?
Oh, wait.
Have they all-
Sorry.
Their holy people went into hiding.
Okay.
I accidentally showed you the entire map with all the secrets, so hope you didn't look too closely.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
same.
Good. There's a DM version, obviously, with all the secrets and bits and pieces. Okay, but you drag as best you can the body back to Nambra. Lord Nangraf, you're taken to the central chamber, this sort of area here, and remember, it's Lord uh, Lord Aaron Bar Nangrath, this elderly figure. And as you drag the statue of Skank, actually, just a minute. Okay, so you drag in the body of Skane. Pinky, strong as he is, clatters in exhaustion. And Lord Nangara says, can't be good. You seem to have, your friends seems to have succumbed to the effects of the gargoyles. My condolences, I guess. Now this is happened to some of our citizenry before, and we've unfortunately used all resources we have available to bring people back from stone. So I'm afraid there's nothing we can do for your friend at the moment.
That's fine if we could just, have somewhere we can keep him for the time being. That would be
someplace we
appreciated.
keep him safe for a little bit.
We'll keep him right here in the central hall as a figure of honor. As the fact that some of you are returned, I'm assuming that means the gargoyle problem has been resolved.
Has it at this point, or?
It's a work in progress. We're going to go back and finish what we started.
Yeah, we're working on it, but we're not in the best position right now.
Alright, so, you've survived. I assume at least some of the gargoyles are dead.
Yeah.
Did you leave any alive?
Well, there was maybe one or two, and then there's this giant metal bull thing. I think that's what's turning people to stone. That's we locked it away.
Yeah.
We got to go back and finish the job when we can.
Yeah, unfortunately, it took a lot out of us to kill what we've killed. So we will be back there. Again, this is a work in progress. We understand that you need to get this done, and especially since one of our friends has also succumbed, this is personal now. So like I said, we just need a little bit of a breather. We'll be back out there soon enough.
Right, understood. Well, at the very least, you've struck a blow against the gargoyles. For that, we are appreciative. Now, I believe you came asking me about a talk. You've proven yourself a great ally to Nangra. It's cost you dearly with your friend. Are you still interested in this talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me just get you to the map. Alright. So I do indeed know where this talk is. It is old abandoned mine at the north of here, called Darkstone. Darkstone was once a thriving mine, but now it is... If you remember, I said we were attacked by the daytime by gargoyles and by the nighttime by these blood-sucking dwarves. We believe the blood-sucking dwarves that reside in Darkstone, and my foolish son went to find his boyfriend there. He foolishly went, I guess. Love is the strong motivation. And he went to Darkstone to rescue his lover. I haven't heard from him in some time. I gave him the ring for protection. It does provide some protection. But I fear my son might have succumbed to the dark dwarven creatures. Now I know you're exhausted. I know you're tired. I'll leave the decision up to you. My son was due back last night. He has not come back. He said, "I did not come back by the evening. Do not come looking for him. I'm a father. I need to help him. That's my problem. What you are seeking, those two things coincide. I'll be more than happy to hand the talk over to you. Kind of a necessary part of that is rescuing my son. Are you not tired?
I mean, oh no, I was just going to say, well, seems like our goals are aligned. I don't necessarily see why we can't do both.
But
We're
I
happy
agree.
to try to find them.
But I can't help but point out that you look like shit.
Yes, that is-
we can start heading there tomorrow. But yeah, I'm pretty beat.
Yeah, we're all pretty knackered, as they say. Also, Malcolm, are vampires like common lore here, or in this kingdom, or no?
If not, Lord Nangara would fill you in on what the play would know as a vampire, like suck blood and don't like the light and all those type of things. But all the cliches.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
important because sunlight, the spell sunlight, actually provides sunlight.
That would be a very effective use against the vampires. They are classical vampires.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I agree our goals are aligned. I know you were beat up. I know you'll be better tomorrow. But I know you won't be perfect. But as I said, my son is here to Nangara. All right. I've arranged.
Yeah, we can't waste much time, so we'll take a night and then we'll head out.
All right, I've arranged some accommodations for you down inside the town. He seems one of his servants coming down. Who brings you down to the main area of Nangara. And as you are shown to your accommodation, is a strange figure leaning up against the wall who kind of beckons you over. It's a human guy, kind of brown, dusty hair. What does Skim say?
Just FYI, I've decided to change up characters, so this is how it's part of it. Let's see. All right. Well, the figure, he looks like so. The dashing fellow looks human. He doesn't have any armor on or weapons at the moment. Instead of the sword, he has a scepter.
Yeah, he's a giant.
He is as big as a city, apparently.
Oh wow, that's I just put him in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. That might be, I don't yeah. He's kind of standing in your way, you know, that's how it looks. No. But no, he's sort of he
He's a big boy.
yeah. No, he's fairly regular sized human. Although he does have the same light step that Skame has, and he looks over. Yeah, once you see him, he's leaning against the wall, and he gets up and he walks over to you, and he gives sort of a brief, sort of elegant bow, a very simple one, and says, "I believe I have the honor of meeting the nephews and nieces, correct?"
Depends on who's asking.
Yeah. Hello, sir. May we know your name?
Of course you. I am Skim, and I am Skame's half brother. and I am here, well, because of my brother, and also to, I believe he is currently in a perilous state.
Well, yeah, that's one way to put it. He's over in the town hall.
Yeah. Can we assume, Malcolm, that sort of like, just sort of like in between scenes, like Skame has mentioned he has a brother, so that it's not like,
No,
it's not like
He
a
didn't-
teleserie where, I'm your long lost brother.
well, the way it is that what you are aware of is that a djinn, like 50 years ago, a djinn sort of came, like was doing some dimensional traveling, having a bit of fun, and he fathered several half genie children in this realm. You've never met his. He's mentioned that he has half brothers and sisters, although this one doesn't match the description of one of those half brothers and sisters. But you do know that, yeah, their father was seemed to do a bit of planar traveling and left a trail of progeny behind.
Does Skim look like Skame in the way that a half brother would?
Well, yeah, like I said, he has the same light step. And when you look at him more, you do see sort of these sort of half jinn qualities, perhaps, or partial. He's also he's a Ganassi type thing. So he has the way the air floats around him, or that kind of thing is similar once you look at that.
Cool. So he passes the looking like Skame test. So which would
Passes the
add to
smell
his story.
test.
Smell test. Yeah.
Yeah. The smell test to a certain degree. And also he pulls up out of the satchel, he pulls up a scroll and he says, I have something for his condition. It's one of the reasons why I've been sent here by our beloved father.
That's
Well, that's convenient.
really convenient.
Yeah.
Well, it's convenient, as in our father has need of Skame's special qualities. Most of his children, actually almost all, are not at all bookish types. However, fate be what it may, and the way that Skame grew up, he's rather intellectual is one way to put it. Boring, I believe, was another way father put it.
I mean, he's kind of a nerd.
Yeah, he's pretty much a
Yeah,
nerd.
well,
That's fine. We
he
love
kind
it.
of agrees with you. He didn't want to say it, but father needs such qualities at the moment, and I'd first like to, if you will, take care of my half brother's condition, and there's a proposal father has for him, and we can see if he agrees to it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he agrees to it, that's fine.
You sure?
All right. Where exactly is he? If you could point him out. Where
He's over in the hall, right in the middle.
I believe he is
Okay,
currently
well.
entered.
Oh, that shouldn't be too difficult. Skim will make his way to that direction. Do you want to follow, or do you want to just?
Yeah, we'll follow. Yeah.
All right. Well, basically, he'll pull out a scroll of Greater Restoration, and he'll cast it on
Hey,
Skim.
what are you doing there, Sally lad? Before you cast any type of magical spells, what's going on here?
Apparently this guy's brother.
And you have a
Timing's pretty crazy, but yeah.
and you have a
so-
spell that will cure him.
Yep. So Malcolm,
Yep.
since it is a scroll of a cleric spell, do I recognize that it's Greater Restoration?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ask, he'll show it to you. It's a father that can scry on his children, and he's been keeping an eye on Skame recently because he's looking to see if he could use him or use of his abilities, which is why I was sent with this scroll. And it is indeed a just regular, or a regular. I don't know how regular they are, but the appropriate scroll.
Oh, so you do have a scroll of greater restoration then?
Yep.
Yes.
I can vouch for it. It is indeed a scroll of greater restoration.
We've lost many great dwarves. Some of them who have done brave things to keep Nangrath safe. I wish to commandeer this scroll for the people of Nangrath. I'm sure you understand.
Well, hold on a second, man. We're trying to take care of this problem once and for all for you, and we did agree to, go try to find your son.
No, this is not the Lord. It's his sidekick. It's not the Lord. It's the guy who was whispering in his ear when you met him. Think like the guy from Lord of the Rings and Theoden, and I can't remember his name, but the guy. Wormtongue.
Yeah.
Not quite as literate with Wormtongue, but that type of vibe. Like second in command, but an undue influence on the Lord. Yeah, as I said, we've lost many dwarves. Some of them have defended this town for centuries. While we appreciate the tasks that you've done, I'm sure you understand that some of the dwarves are more important here than your friend. It will be a great boost of morale to the populace.
This is where we disagree.
Well, I'm sure you understand that we're under a personal task from your lord.
Yeah.
And right now we need our team members for that. So as much as we would like to help, whoever's been affected by this, we need our guy back so we can end this once and for all so it doesn't keep happening.
Yep.
Well, I need my dwarven defenders back.
Maybe you should ask the Lord what he thinks.
I'm sure the Lord will agree with me.
Well, let's ask him right now.
Right.
All right. Follow me. He takes you back to Lord Nangrath. And Captain Ick, that's a great name. Captain Ick says, "Look, my lord, these fellows have come across something we've been looking for a while now. They've got a greater restoration. And I know that Lord Oathbreaker would appreciate being unpetrified. It'll do a great morale boost to the people of the town."
Skim will sort of put his hand up a bit. Just see if I may interject.
Oh, wait, who are
The
you?
scroll of great rust.
Who are you and what have you done for the city?
Me? He gives a little bow. I am Skim, and at the current moment, I have done nothing for your lovely city.
Well, you have
And he
nothing
looks
to...
around. It is a very nice city.
Oh, what is a magnificent city. I do not know you. You have not done any favors for Nangrath. You need to be quiet. And of course, feel free to roleplay, but this guy's a dick, and he's going to shut up people that he doesn't know. So,
well, he's going to sort of whisper then to maybe slide towards you two, and kind of whisper that this scroll of restoration is powered by Skame's our father. I don't myself know how the mechanics work.
No
scrolls.
whispering in the Lord's presence.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, then let him speak.
Who is he? I don't know him from a sack of soup. Coming here and making
He's
demands.
this guy's brother.
Oh, what has he done for the city? Absolutely nothing.
Why don't we hear what the person
one
who's
with the
actually
right
in charge here has to say?
Yeah. Why are you just speaking as if Lord Nangrath isn't sitting right there?
All right. Captain Ekvorgenhammer. You raise an interesting point. It would be great if you had one of our dwarven leaders back in the city. But these people have helped us. So, if you were to bring back, I believe his name was Skane, he'll be what I call it, stone sick. It's not like he'll be instantly brought back to help. So your argument that he'll be an asset going forward, I did not quite buy. So make your case about why Skame is more important than our dwarven leaders here.
I am actually here to take Skame's place in this, in his role in saving the lands. So you would have a fresh warrior, and he kind of puts his chest forward, to replace a weak and withered one who requires much recuperation. And secondly, the scroll is powered by our father, our mutual father. I'm not sure he would, and the scroll he was created specifically for Skame. So, it would be unfortunate were it not to properly function if cast on another target. And he's kind of bluffing a bit because he's not quite sure how it works.
I was going to say, I'm not sure that's how the magic works, but make a...
Can I have started just doing a little bit of drumming, giving him bardic?
Sure.
Okay.
So deception
that would be
with a D8?
Yes.
D8. Okay.
Also guidance. I'll go ahead and cast guidance on him because I'm a cleric.
All right. So that's another D. The bards are D8s or D6s?
D8.
So
Yeah.
D4 and a D8.
Right.
So 16, 18. I'm not quite sure that's how magic works, but it makes sense to me, says Lord Nangra. What about you, Hill? What you, Ignamar? Do you vouch for this skim fellow?
Well, I mean, he's been by our side for quite a long time, and he did, sort of sacrifice himself to try to make your city a better place.
No, vouching for skim,
I get-
not skame. Skim.
Yeah, I get the sense that his family is the same from what I've heard. So yeah, I would vouch for him.
Ignamar?
And our agreement from earlier still stands.
Yeah, I will vouch for him. If nothing else, it is indeed a scroll of greater restoration, as the gods have prescribed it, and I do believe that he will honor the deal and help you, as it were. So I don't see why not let him free our companion and then take his place amongst the forward party. But at the end of the day, he will also be risking his life for this kingdom, just as we are. And you can't do that without trusting the man at your side.
Y'all, Ignamar, I don't know, one of you can make persuasion at advantage. I don't know who's more persuasive.
Let's have the bard do it.
Yeah, I'll
No!
go ahead and do that one.
Randomly determined. The bard does it.
Okay. Lord Nangra says, look, I see much potential in you. You have strike a major blow against the gargoyles at the very least. You're going to go in a non-ideal state to rescue my son. Those things are to be honored and admired. I will grant you the use of your own scroll under one condition. In that condition, you mentioned you're going to save the kingdom. My head tells me it's impossible. My heart tells me maybe if anybody has a chance, it's you lot. So my one condition is when this is all over, I assume your power will increase. You return to Nangrath and help us undo the damage that has been done by the gargoyles.
Of course. As you already know, even though I don't remember because I wasn't here at the time.
That's very strange.
I am at the cusp of getting enough favor from the Lord of Light and Shadow to be able to cast Greater Restoration myself. So, God's permitting, hint hint, Malcolm. After this adventure, with the with the Lord in Light and Shadow's grace, I may be able to learn Greater Restoration myself. In which case, I would be more than happy to have you avail of my services.
Well, that would be
It is only right. It is only right that your brave men and women get reprieve from this petrification curse.
We have 20 all told.
Ooh, that's a lot. But all right.
Assuming
There
you
may
do-
be a fee involved.
All right. Are you going to make me re-roll another character, Mel, while Ignomar stays here this time?
Look, I assume when you
We're just
level
gonna
up,
leave a trail of characters everywhere we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Half the population is going to be me by the end of this campaign.
well, I assume if you do level up, you'll only get access to that one level spell, right? That one spell of 5th level, I think it is.
Yep.
Yes, it'll be one.
So it should be a
that'd
20-day
be-
restoration process.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. Yeah.
And every day
I mean,
that
they're not
goes
going
by-
anywhere, right? So,
Well,
you know.
that's true.
So, yeah.
And you'll be traveling the land for some time. Like, things are bad and they're only getting worse. So if you do delay, more people are going to die. So that's something to consider as well.
Yeah.
It's a feeling nasty.
Yeah.
because-
So unfortunately, Lord Nangrath, even when I learn this Greater Restoration ability, I can only do it once per day. And I'm more than happy to heal the people, as many people here as I can. But eventually, we will need to leave. That said, when all is said and done, and the Queen and her shenanigans are finally dealt with, I will be more than happy to come back and finish the job I will start.
I look forward to
And
that
also-
day.
Once we put an end to all these shenanigans, people of different faiths will be able to move freely about, so you'll have those resources as well.
All right. Well, Skim, I believe your name was. You have my permission
Yeah.
to use the scroll to bring back your brother.
He gives a little gracious bow. Thank you, my lord. I will do so now. And he sort of unfamiliar, in a very unfamiliar way, sort of unfurls the scroll and he kind of looks at it, peers at it, and
I mean,
And
can you even
reads
use
it
the
all.
scroll?
I don't know. I have no idea how they actually work it in fifth. Was it fifth to 24 or fifth edition? I think.
Let's say your father made it just for you so that you can use it.
Okay.
We'll do it that way.
Well, or you know, if he sort of like he looks at it and he sort of looks at Ignomar and he's sort of like, maybe better if you cast it.
Like I look at it and it's basically in the divine equivalent of like crayon, and like it's sort of like baby's first spell scroll. No, you can.
Something like that. It's fairly simple. It's not much effort was put into it, although it should be effective. Yeah.
You got this. I have faith in you.
Okay. All right. Well, he turns and he casts the spell on Skame. And
What does game say, Skim?
let's say. Well, Skame sort of first recovers a bit, of course, and yeah, he is he's even worse condition than before. He gets his bearings. At that point, Skim will move forward.
Are you good?
Raymond? I thought you were saying something. Skim will move forward. He will introduce himself. He'll speak Primordial. Do any of you speak Primordial?
Nope.
Nope.
I did
Okay,
not
well,
take
he will-
that Duolingo course.
They will be speaking in Primordial with each other. It's the elemental tongue. Skame will sort of look at him. He'll look around. He'll look. A scroll will be handed over to Skame. Skame will unfurl the scroll. He will look at it, and then he will sort of look strangely at Skim. And then Skim will hand him some glasses. And then he'll look at the scroll with these glass spectacles on, and it'll be as if you only see him holding one scroll, but it'll be as if, like, for the next few minutes, as if he's going through hundreds of pages of scrolls, almost, and flipping through it at a certain point. And he will give the scroll back to Skim, and he will see you as if for the first time. He will nod in agreement to Skim, and he will move towards you, and he'll say, "My friends." This is Skame speaking, just for the benefit. First of all, it is wonderful to see you again. It was rather odd sensation being in stone. You've met my half brother, I assume. I have been essentially summoned for a task by our mutual father, for a mission, what appears to be into the Nine Hells itself, and with a group of other Arkin. And apparently, almost none of them know how to read properly or anything like that, or have any sense of legal recourse. And when you're dealing with devils, they believe that I might be able to assist them with that, among other things. And while there is a rather deeper underlying importance to this, my taking part in this mission, which is why our father has graciously supplied, let's say, essentially Skim as my replacement. That said, I will try to return as quickly as possible once this is over with, and also untie myself of any further legal bindings with my father to avoid this sort of happenstance happening again. Do you, first of all, for me, it's most important, do you accept this, well, almost stranger to be my replacement? He is sincere, I can vouch for that. To his abilities, I cannot thoroughly vouch.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do, man? Like, we haven't.
Yeah, we get into some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What can you do?
Skim will sort of lean back and says, well, I don't really have much with me at the moment, but he will sort of snap his fingers and cast a little spell, and suddenly there will be 4 of him, and he's cast mirror image. And
Okay.
and then he will sort of, while he's speaking, the 4 images of Skim, which all sort of move slightly differently, and almost sometimes as if they're almost talking with each other, the way they're sort of moving around and conversing with each other. Suddenly, all 4 of them will say something and snap their fingers, and then he will disappear. And he's no longer there. And after a few seconds, he will reappear again. And he'll give a kind of a smile, and he said, "And I'm also pretty good with the sword." And he kind of gives a. So that's sort of what you can expect from me, really. Other than my charming personality.
All right. Well, I mean, if you say he's good, then
Yep. I mean,
take whatever we can get.
Yeah. As long as you can vouch for him, Scam, then yeah, we'll give him a shot.
He will be not just morally but legally bound. But Father has picked someone. He does. Yeah, he does agree. He has strong feelings about forces of evil, and he has seen somewhat through the scrying what has been going on in the lands, and he feels very strongly about how bad, evil and horrible and everything this is. Yeah, I think he will be a good fit with the group.
You have any weapons? I don't. You don't seem to have anything.
Yes, because of the technical legality, I will be giving my equipment. He could not bring anything other than some basic items with him. I will be giving him my items and equipment. Although the torque and the feather, someone in the group could carry that if it might be a bit too familiar for a skim to have it. If you'd rather he didn't.
Yeah, for now we'll keep it in the party. We'll keep those in the party loop, I think.
Yeah, so he'll hand over the feather and the torque for the party loot, and for the rest, and then I will be sent to I believe Sigil it's called, where I will be equipped by our father for this mission that he has. So that should answer that question. So should you accept him, then I will give him my equipment and, well, say my farewells.
Yeah, well, good luck. I am shocked that you are not bringing your stuff to hell, but all right.
That's the luck. If you need to come back,
Yeah, you'll always have a spot in the group for when you come back.
Indeed, and I hope to return as quickly as possible, but not give any promises as to when that would happen at the moment. It says, "Good, okay, this is agreed upon. This is set in. He's about to say set in stone. Then he stops himself, he hands over his equipment. Or maybe they move to a private area or whatnot, and he hands over his equipment to Skim. And he comes out just dressed normally with just his regular clothes, and he gives each of you a hug and wishes you, well in the and once the farewells have been said,
all right. Safe travels, my friend.
All right.
Yeah,
He will nod, and with that, he will suddenly, in some form, sort of just disappear to thin air. His father's a djinn or whatnot. He'll disappear into smoke and air, and Skane will be gone, leaving Skim.
Right. Just fast forward to the next morning. I'm sure Joel in particular would like a rest to reduce his exhaustion.
I would love one. Yeah.
Take one, absolutely. So you're at 2 now or 1?
2.
2, so minus 4 stuff. So long rest, needless to say. Go back. Unless there's any other conversations you wish to have. But you know that you know where the torque is now. It's in Darkstone. And Vampire-y, apparently. So, anything else you wish to do? Otherwise,
yeah.
you can start your trick.
Unless there's a garlic store nearby, I guess we need to.
There is not.
I'm just looking through my spells to see what I can prepare. Like I am like I always have daylight prepared, so that's something. And it actually is daylight, unlike in the old rules where daylight was not actually daylight. Makes no sense, but whatever.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was. What about this spell? No, it's still not daylight, even though it says it in the description. No, sunlight? No, still. Technically, no.
Nope. But daylight is indeed a thing. And
Do they inflict curses, vampires?
Well, they can make
I
you
mean,
into a vampire or whatever.
I do have left a restoration prepared.
I also have a scroll of remove curse if we need that.
Okay. Just double checking to see if I need.
But yeah, let's head up. Excuse me, let's head up.
Follow a path through Darkstone under the directions of Lord Namglar. It's disused. As he said, Darkstone used to be a mine, but it's hasn't been used for years. So the path to there is hard to spot at times. Under the instructions of Lord Namglar, over the course about a day's worth of travel, you make it to the entrance to what only can be the Darkstone mine. And you look down and there's this opening, as you can kind of see on the arc here, and it descends into darkness. So,
Yeah, so that was a good call out. So I also have removed curse prepared, just in case.
yep.
All right.
Great.
Into the very depths we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Can Hjol see in the dark? It's with Ignomar and Skim.
Yeah, I have the goggles.
Oh, you have the goggles.
That'd be goggles.
Schema's dark vision. There's party loot now, by the way, in the D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I
that
saw
was
that.
that was in this group. That was
That's
noted in
pretty
this group.
sick.
Yeah, exactly. I've moved the I'll move the torque to the party loot.
Sounds good.
I think that'll be easier. So, yeah.
Yep, I
Just
see.
sorry.
Okay.
That's so nice.
As Skim, can you update your stats in Roll20, please? Just your name and your armor class and your passive perception.
Yeah, will do. Will
I assume
do.
those are Skim's stats.
Okay. Let's see. What are his stats? What's going on there?
Armor class and passive perception.
Yeah. I'm just equipping him to see now what his armor class actually would be then. I think it's okay. That's 18. Armor class 18 and passive perception of 15. It's not too much different. All right,
Okay.
done.
So as you ascend your way into Darkstone, I mean, you can tell it's been disused, it hasn't been vandalized or anything, but some of the supports aren't quite what they could be. They got no choice, but they seem safe enough. And after about 10 minutes of descending into the Darkstone mines, Ignomar, you notice a boulder, quite a large boulder, about 6 feet diameter, and you noticed some boots sticking out from under the boulder, and the boots
Oh my
are
god, it's
attached.
Dorothy.
The boots are attached to legs. It's not just boots. So it seems really easy to surmise that whoever this creature was crushed by boots. And the boots are of exceptional quality. And they bear the crest of Namgra. And they have the monograms YN. And by the way, the son that you're looking for is called Oathbreaker.
Okay.
Did we get the name of his lover that he chased here?
Yes, and it is Primal Ronald, out of the Rommel Royal Noble family. Primal.
Okay.
Did we hear of anyone whose name starts with Y?
No. No, he's interested in you finding Odric, his son.
Yeah. Well, we can take the boots and like let the Lord know that one of his relatives is probably like disposed.
Yeah. Pinky's not here to try to lift this boulder.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I guess he is here, but not in spirit. Not.
And I will play Pinky. I will take over Pinky's character because when it comes to combat, I mean, Pinky's kind of a tank. Kind of gets a tank. Well, as you want me to lift the boulder, is that what you're asking?
Yeah, or at least roll it off him so we can see who this guy is.
Yeah, if we could at least just get him underneath, like I could put the immovable rod underneath it, just lift it up a little bit. I'll jam it in place, and then once we got this guy out, once we're ready to move on, I can take it out.
So you want me to lift it? Put the movable rod over to give me a hand? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Okay, so Pinky's going to do this at advantage. Nothing else because the movable rod is a very, very useful item.
Hell yeah,
He's
it is.
exhausted. I roll him at athletics at advantage.
I'll give him a bardic too.
And guidance, of course. That matters.
Might not need it, but
That's
fine.
Well, he gets it anyway. So
that's an 18 with his exhaustion.
Yeah,
the
so
exhaustion already,
throw a D8 on there.
and a D4.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, look, perfect.
There you go.
He lifts up the boulders. Oh, I can't hold us much longer. Get the dwarf out of here, please.
Grab him.
Just pull him out.
Okay, you pull.
Yoink.
Yeah, he's very squished. He's like a bag of broken and shattered bones. But it's a pale corpse of a young dwarf. And yeah, he's seen better days.
Skim will get down on one knee and inspect him, and he'll look strikingly like Skim, and then he'll look up and he'll say, "I think he's pretty dead."
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Doesn't look good, does he?
Make an investigation check, please, Skim. Is this Skim's first roll? I think it is. No pressure, Skim, but this is going to set up your
Investigation.
character for the entire campaign.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, he's not the investigator that this game is, that's for sure.
I did this once for a start of the campaign. I said this is the first roll of the campaign, and it was at advantage, and the guy rolled 2 natural ones.
Oh,
Oof.
oh, right. Okay.
I've been there.
But the campaign
Well, you know,
went well,
he's
and
down middle of the road.
middle of the road. You do notice something. You notice 2 small bite marks on the crushed neck of this individual. And you do surmise, Skim, that this person wasn't died by the rock. He died from blood loss rather than the crush of the rock.
Okay, well.
Oh, I thought he died of blood loss because you naturally lose a lot of blood when you get.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the rock
Pretty good.
helped.
Well,
Yeah.
that's true.
It says, well, I mean,
squeezed out of you.
I imagine that he was. Yeah, I imagine he was bitten before the rocks fell on him. So that does seem a bit.
Yeah, if it was afterwards, like you probably wouldn't need to bite him. There would probably just be the blood there for you.
Yeah,
Slap
they just
it
get
up.
a yeah, that's. I don't know. It's yeah, because what extent? Yeah, vampires. That's kind of it. Could be. There's all sorts of creatures, but there's at least there's something that bites people around here. Just keep an eye on.
Yeah, just watch out for people who sound like I want to suck your blood.
Yeah, that's a bit of a giveaway there. Yeah, that's true. All right. Okay. Is there anything else? Does he have any other damage? Well, I mean, any other damage? Is the rocks falling on him or anything? But like stab wounds or anything like that? Like very like obvious.
That killed him.
No, okay. All right. No, this is enough.
Yeah. Died. What you deduce is he died from blood loss, and that he wasn't crushed to death. There was a secondary effect. And with your investigation 12, you don't know if there's more stab wounds or anything. That's all you can deduce.
Yeah. Oh.
I think it's a Discworld thing where they're like, he died of natural causes because it's natural to die when you get.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Depends how you look at it. Yeah, exactly. It's okay, but this boulder, did it come from? It comes from higher up on a cliff or something?
I'll make another investigation check if you like, Sim.
Sure. Skim will sort of just scamper up around a bit, look around. Oh, no, he doesn't see much. He's like, nah, they're all rocks.
Yeah.
All look the same.
Yeah. You're not sure how the rock got there.
He's not even really looking that hard.
Not that interested.
He's just sort of, well, should we just, get on and stab some things? He's sort of like playing with the sword. It's a pretty nifty sword.
All right. So
Yeah, I mean, you said you had nice boots. I guess we'll grab those.
Sure.
Yeah, so we can at least give them back to the Lord to let him know if he can recognize who this unfortunate fellow here is. We can at least get closure.
Someone's, yeah.
Okay, so descending down deeper. Check something. Oops.
I'll do pass without a trace on us as well.
Okay.
So assume we're going stealthy.
Let's try.
Yeah, well, everybody make me
All right.
stealth checks in with a +10.
Shout out to the +10.
Skim is pretty stealthy.
Oh, well, not a good roll though,
One.
but yeah, very stealthy.
22.
Okay. All right, so stealthing down the cavern. It's very dark. And hopefully this will just work. There we go. Should all be. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put a name tag on Skim.
Skim is more jaw than man.
Okay, that should. But just to confirm, everybody can see everybody's hit point bars and everybody can see everybody's names.
Yep.
Everything's black for me.
Ah, Hyol, because I forgot. I'm just going to, because you don't have night vision naturally, but I'm going to assume that you always have it on, so I'm going to give you a token permanent night vision now. So you should see now, Hyol.
Right. Yeah.
And hit point bars are all there, and
Yeah, so Pinky should be back to full, right? Because we had a long rest.
yeah. But he does have. He was 3. Just let me look back at the board black one. Oh no, he had 2. He had 2. Did he have 2? Or
I'm
3?
not sure. I remember.
I feel like he had 2. Right.
Yeah.
I'll give him one
I think
now.
Skame had it worst of everyone. Skame had 3, and he was sort of the most.
Yeah, so did I.
His constitution is not very good, so.
Okay, so Skane, Pinky is at 1 level of exhaustion. There we go. So you come across to these massive, huge stone doors. And, they're in front of you. That's obviously the way into the mine. They are massive, though.
Okay. Let's see. What do we have here?
So just so we're clear, Kjol, you're on 1 level of exhaustion, Kjol?
No, I'm on 2. I had 3.
You had 2. Okay.
Ah.
Just put that on. Go.
Skim will sort of, he'll turn, he'll say, I have a way with walking softly. I could go up a little bit ahead. That would be of preference.
Knock yourself out.
This fellow is rather loud, and he.
Well, you could go ahead, but the problem is there's 2 massive stone doors right ahead of you.
Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. I was looking the other way around. All right, so here are these 2 doors. No.
Game apparently has no sense of direction and just wanders straight back out of the mine.
No, yeah, he just wanders out again. He's like, oh, I'll scout over here in this direction. He's very brave. No. Okay. And he's sort of like puzzled at the doors. Oh, I wasn't expecting closed doors.
Doors, my one weakness.
Every party's weakness.
Yeah.
Doors.
Oh, there. Do they have locks? Are there locks on the door? Yeah, sort of.
All you see is doors. They obviously are designed to swing. There's no handles on them. There's nowhere to grab onto them. They're just stone blocks, as it were. But the stone blocks are split in the middle. You could presumably... And you look around, and the way they swing, they would swing inwards, like away from you. So pushing would be the way to go.
And I think Skim will just look at the Goliath. Well?
Alright, you want me to push the doors open?
Can we hear anything if I try to listen?
Sure. Make a perception check. Nope.
Oh, sounds like rocks.
Pretty much.
I don't see a reason not to open them.
All right.
Is that that feather? Is that attunement? That's skinhead?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I believe it is.
Well, if it is, let's just say you have time enough to attune to it. So.
I don't have a slot for it.
Ah, okay.
I do, I believe. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. What's the feather called?
It's in the feather of detection, I believe. It's in the group.
Yeah, it's in the...
I don't think it's in D&D Beyond though.
No, but if you look in the group loot, you should be able to fish it out, which is actually quite handy because you can move stuff around now, like that kind of.
Oh, the group loot in D&D Beyond, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't checked that out yet.
Someone
So
will have to-
the sort of the
someone will have
special
to
made
try.
items can. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The feather detection.
Yeah, that's actually super useful.
Yeah, I put it in the items that are in there. I put on the party inventory thing on the D&D Beyond.
And yeah, I do have the feather of detection attuned now.
Yeah, I see it there. Yeah.
Oh, that is useful. Party inventory. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
And you can just drag that to your own one? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a menu. You can have your individual loot, inventory, or party.
You can
when
if you go down
manage
to move,
inventory-
you could just you can move it to your own backpack or whatever.
Or
Wow,
actually, it just Like, you can actually attune from, like, that's what I did. I attuned from party inventory.
Yeah.
So now it also shows up on my inventory while still staying in party inventory.
Well, that is
So you can
Probably
now-
best to move it to your own character sheet. We can all attune to it now. I don't know if that's possible. Oh no, it's not possible anymore. I think that's why it's
No,
I don't have
because you see
access to
there's
it
like
now because
a-
you've attuned to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you actually
Okay.
see that there's like a mark that shows that I'm attuned to it. So you can't attune to it.
yeah. So,
Actually,
Wow,
really
they
useful
thought about
because
this.
you can actually see if there's any stuff in the party inventory that you might want.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's easy
which
to
hadn't
like
been-
lose
Yeah, I
track
just
of all
didn't
the
want to
stuff.
go through and add every like individual treasure item that we had.
Yeah, no, but like useful items would be yeah.
But yeah,
Alright,
all the
cool.
like magic items and equipment are there.
Yeah.
In cash, in-base cash. Here.
So you guys got 1,000
Any
gold.
cash.
1,200. Oh, yeah, all right. Well, that is useful. Okay. All right. So yeah, who is that? Ignamar is attuned to the feather of detection. Are you using the feather of detection?
Sure.
The doors, while heavy, are not magical and nothing unusual pings.
Well, let me cast it in. So I do have. So detect magic will last for 10 minutes, and I'm currently concentrating on it. Is there anything magical? Not necessarily the door.
Nothing unusual pings. The door's not magical, and your friend's magical items ping, of course. That's about it.
Yeah. So where is? Oh, so this is the door. Okay.
Yeah, this is, you
So-
know, I've got Skim's sense of direction. The way you want to go is to the top of the screen.
I had the same thing. Yeah.
All right. Pinky says, look, I'm not still feeling good, friends. Maybe someone could sing a song and give me some of that divine guidance. It's going to help out a lot. As I said, I'm feeling shit.
Sure.
So Bardic and guidance. Cool, Ignamar. Cool,
Yeah,
Phil?
guidance.
Yeah, I gave him one. Yeah.
Okay, so he is going to where is it? Acrobatics. No, athletics. +8,
He's going to acrobatically open the door.
-2 is 22. Plus so 22, 23, 30. He swings the doors open.
He's whispering that roar, by the way, because we're still on the path.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't want to set up the lunk alarm here.
Okay, so he does swing these massive stone doors aside, and you see a cavern. You see some. These are bodies. I know they don't look dwarvish, but there's some dwarven bodies here. A lot of blood as well as round. Just a sec. Oops. And that's all you see from your current position. I mean, your dark vision only goes so far, and that's what you see. You see some bats up on the ceiling, and there's a bit of bat guano, i.e. bat shit, on the floor, but other than that, don't really notice.
And
You said you were going to scout
Indeed.
Skim?
yeah, you see sort of course, no problem. And he'll sort of glide almost forward. But are these just actual people who like other dwarves or?
Dead
artwork.
dwarves. You look at them closely, and there's the same marks on the neck, but they're very obviously dead. And so, Skane, the plan is for you to do some scouting ahead, while the rest of you hang back. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Stay a bit close. He'll move around.
So what'd you notice? Now the dynamic lighting's a little odd, but this here is a tower, and on top of the tower is
Yeah.
a ballista.
Oh,
And sorry, what was
Okay.
your stealth roll? It was 26. Okay, with the pass without a trace. Okay.
yeah.
which will downgrade to 16 once he's no longer with him.
Yeah,
Oh, you have to stay within. Okay. Well,
I
he
don't
doesn't
know.
realize that.
I don't know if that's passed without a trace. That always confuses me. Like, you radiate a concealing aura in a 30-foot emanation for the duration. While in this area...
While in the aura, yeah.
Yep.
I could try to like stay a little bit behind you. Just like a 30 feet, 25 feet back or so.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to see everyone, but I think if like people stay, maybe Huel's you're fairly quiet, and so we're not too far away. But Huel doesn't mind taking the point essentially.
Here we go.
He'll point forward, and he'll say there's more. He'll indicate that there are some more dead bodies up ahead. There's a fair amount of them, straight up ahead.
And up here,
beyond this tower,
on this tower, is another ballista.
Are they pointed at anything in particular, or?
This one's pointed south. The one to the north is pointed north. So you suspect there's maybe another entrance that you haven't found. One points north, one points south.
And these doors, how do they look?
They look like just stone doors. Like they appear to be security doors, but they are solid stone. Stone doors. You don't need a pinky to open them, put it that way.
Okay.
Any signs of recent activity?
He'll sort of look back. He doesn't.
Sorry, recent activities. I think that was Hyol. Make an investigation check. Yeah. See if you can find out as skim scouts ahead. There are.
Oh wait, hold on. Minus this should be 13. It's still doing -6 for some reason.
For your exhaustion.
Yeah, I took it down to 2. I don't know why it's still doing it, but whatever.
So 13 is that right? Oh, yeah,
13, yeah.
13.
Yeah.
Judging by the amount of decay on these dwarves back here, they haven't decayed that much. And you do notice some, like mines are generally dirty places, so there's a lot of black soot and stuff on the ground. There has been some creatures shuffling around in here fairly recently, but you've got no idea what they are, how big they are, how many there are, but there has been some activity here. So it's not a dead mine by any stretch of the imagination.
Game will point ahead and indicate that he doesn't see anyone, but he's going to have a look around this corner.
Sure.
We're here on this side of the building. Okay. And he'll turn back and he'll just kind of say, well, so far it doesn't seem like he'll sort of whisper, doesn't seem to be anybody around. He'll continue moving on. He'll have a listen maybe at the door.
Okay, make a perception check. Do you speak Dwarvish skin?
Let's see. No, he does not.
You hear dwarven voices talking inside. I'll say I'll say with a 22, you detect 3 distinctive voices in there. So there's 3 creatures in there. They're having a conversation, but you've got no idea what they're saying.
All right, he'll turn to the group and he'll sort of make a gesture of like a hand level, like dwarven height, and then like he'll gesture like a beard and a grumpy face, and 3 of them, and point towards the door and make a bit of a mime out of it.
Make a performance check, Skim.
Okay, let's see.
Well, you mime that you're making any sense.
He's terrible. You have no idea what's going on. Yeah.
Speaking as a character who actually knows common sign language, I am a fan.
I just whisper. We swapped one weirdo for another one. Jesus Christ!
Hang on. Do you guys have thieves' cant? Because then he could just gesture with. Because thieves' cant is like a hand signals, right? Because he could.
No, it's actually conversational. It's like a.
Really? Oh, okay.
where you like
Different.
talk about the weather, and that actually is like
Yeah.
code for something else.
Yes.
That's it. Okay, it's a different guy I'm thinking of. Yeah, basically you've swapped one weirdo for another because you have no idea what he's signaling, and then he starts moving off.
Oh, but Skim, of course, thinks he communicated it perfectly clearly, right?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. It's
It's clear,
I mean, yeah.
obvious.
And this door, you'll make a listen check, I guess, at every door.
Sure. Make another perception check.
Oh, it's another 17. Look at that, another 22. He's a good listener.
You hear
He's
the
just
same
not
three
communicating.
dwarven voices.
He definitely
He'll point to
practices
the door and he'll
that.
say, like he'll be also here, the same 3. One more. Okay, 15.
Same three dwarven voices. And you realize now
Okay.
that there is, as I said, this ballista pointing south. And there was an entrance from the south, but the entrance to the, from the north is completely blocked by rubble. You see lots of,
Okay.
so it's not accessible from the north, and you see more bloody bodies and dispersed in there.
Okay. All right. Well, you'll return. You say, well, other than the, the doors don't seem to be locked, do they, or have a lock or anything? They just seem to be closed.
Just seem to be closed. Yep.
It's like,
I want to really quick. I want to take a look at one of the. What are these other doors leading into the ballistas, or?
There's a door at the bottom, and then if you open, well, let's tell you, the door is at the base of the tower. So presumably, if you open the door, there'd be a ladder or something to get you to the top. So the blisters are like 30, 40 feet off the ground, and the door's at the base of it. So presumably, if you open the door, you'd have to climb up to see what's. Pay closer attention to the ballista.
Right.
Skim will say to Huel, do you speak Runtish?
Frontish.
I speak what?
Runtish, those small bearded fellows.
The fuck
that we
is
saw
that?
before.
No. What is that?
The bearded fellows from the castle before.
You dwarvish?
Do you not know what
Oh,
dwarves are?
dwarvish. Yes, that's another name for them. Yes.
No.
They're in the rooms over here, and they're speaking. Perhaps I don't speak their tongue.
I don't either.
I mean, apparently you don't even know what they're called. But all right.
I want to take a look inside one of these ballista things real quick though, just in case like we can use them or something.
He says, "Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
so,
speak
it doesn't-
Dwarvish either."
Yeah.
I'll check this door here. I'll try to listen first.
Okay, make a perception check, go. I've got your back,
Yep.
little buddy. And in your opinion, you hear nothing.
Cool. Sounds good. I'll see if it's locked.
It is not.
I'll slowly open it.
Okay. As I said, this is like there's a ladder that leads up to like this trap door here.
Yeah, I'll climb up and take a look.
Okay, so you climb up and take a look.
Roll for initiative.
Gosh. -1 to that. Because of exhaustion.
Ah, Jesus.
Who the
Why is it so
fuck?
minus?
He says something.
Ah!
You don't know what it is because he says it in Dwarvish, but he's obviously surprised to see you. And so you surprise him just as much as he surprises you. So no, no
You
advantage.
hear what sounds like you hear what sounds like a little girl scream.
And something in Dwarvish. Oh, Pinky, I gotta roll Pinky. Who hasn't rolled initiative? It's me.
I didn't realize the rabbit man was female.
Okay, well, look at that. That's the way to start with a DM with a natural 20. But Skim, with his plus 10, still hears the yelp of Yol first. As Yol's climbed 30 feet up this thing. So Yol's 30 feet above you, on top of this ballista tower.
Okay. That sounded like rather something was up. And
I mean,
being,
technically, since Pass Without Trace is still on, you don't hear anything because there's no sound.
Well, that doesn't mean there's no sound. I still screamed.
Oh yeah.
Let's assume you know Yol's in trouble. Otherwise, it's just So Yol's in trouble. Skim.
Okay, all right. Skim will he has his sword out because he's scouting around, and he will just simply dash up forward, and he will. How much movement would it take to get up the tower?
Do you have a climbing speed? Actually, no, a ladder. I think a ladder negates that. Well, he's 30 feet up the ladder, so you need to get 30 feet to spend 30 feet of movement to climb the ladder.
Okay, well, he will do so, and then he'll use a bonus action, because he's a rogue, to move make this, I guess, the dash action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, there's a whole bunch more people in the initiative order now. And he will sort of leap over Huel around to here.
Sure.
And this fellow doesn't look friendly, I assume.
He
looks rather odd.
Well, think of it Duragar, like a dark dwarf, but with very deep red eyes, and you see some elongated canines, indicating some cross between a Duragar and a vampire.
Okay. Well, he will just, considering the location and what's been going on, he will just straight up stab the fellow, or attempt to stab the fellow.
Sure.
Here we go. First attack roll of the game.
24 hits.
Okay, let's see how the damage rolls. Okay, what is going on? He will add a sneak attack because he is the genie's wrath is thunder damage. Oh, and I'm sorry, he'll cast a cantrip. I have to get used to this. He has the cantrip Booming Blade. So he will cast a cantrip, so he will do this. Oh, I don't know why it's casting everything again. It'll be the piercing damage, the fire damage, the genie damage, the sneak attack, and then 8 thunder damage.
Sneak attack because...
he is a kind of rogue, has what's it called again? The...
Swashbuckler.
He's a swashbuckler.
Okay, cool.
They don't need... They always do sneak attack damage. They don't need...
not always. As long as there is no enemy, as long as you're mono against the...
Pretty much, as long as you don't have disadvantage or there's nobody, you're not surrounded.
Cool. So, okay, got it. You want to give me the total damage there, Skim?
Sure. It's a 17, 16 plus 8 is 24 damage.
Okay, a solid swipe to him, and he grunts, and he gets his axe ready to do some damage to you as you...
And Skim will move away, and he can do that because if he makes an attack in a turn, that target cannot make an attack of opportunity against him.
Okay, cool. An attack, or if he hits?
No, he just has to make an attack, so he doesn't even have to succeed in hitting. Just move away.
Cool.
And he'll sort of dance away a bit and sort of swish his sword in a playful manner, as if to instigate the person to follow up.
Pinky says, I'm coming, little buddy. Yep.
Also, I believe Booming Blade is...
Oh, yeah, Booming Blade.
Yeah.
So it takes 8 damage.
It's Booming Blade, so if that person moves, He in the next turn he will take 2d8 damage.
Okay.
Thunder damage.
Pinky
Yeah, if he
uses
moves.
his dash action. He's not as quick as Skim, but he gets right up there. It needs his dash action to get all that way. So he gets up there, which is great. 1, 2, 3. You hear one of the doors opening, and another. Maybe some of you don't see it. Maybe none of you see it. But you, Ignomar, at the very least, you hear action coming from the other side. Oh, another one. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right?
You just had to look at the ballistas, didn't you, Hugh?
I mean, it seemed cool. I kind of wanted to shoot one, but it's a good idea on paper.
You can absolutely start shooting it using it if you like. Keep in mind it takes an action to load and an action to fire. So you can team up with someone and do it once a round or do it every other round yourself. Just to get those things clear. So Ignomar, all your friends are up a tower and you hear footsteps and you see one of these dark wars running towards you with a battle axe in hand.
Wars. We've talked about it enough. I'm gonna cast daylight up in this bitch.
Okay.
Right on this door, like right here, so that the light should hit like everybody here. It's 60-foot radius, so it's actually fairly big.
And you cast it on a spot.
Yeah, like basically like on the ground right outside this door.
Okay. Alright. Does it go up to 60?
60-foot radius, yeah. So
Oh, that's not, it's a square. Let's get a 60-foot
it's
radius.
big. It's big.
Where would you like to place it?
Ah! Sorry, I need to reload the... It did not like me moving that that big thing. I need to... There it is. Yeah, I think that's it. So it is big enough. Let's see. Is this 60 radius?
Yep. I think you're quite to the center there. There we go.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna move myself around so I can see. But I think this is fine.
Okay, so I'll lock it down there.
Yeah.
Voomp.
And that lasts for an hour.
And it's not concentration. For the
It's not.
If the sunlight is bright light and shines, okay. Alright, just reading about... Okay, cool. So the Ignomar, as this dwarf approaches you with his battle axe, about to say, he stops for a second and he looks away from the bright light. But technically it's going to happen at the start of his turn, so nothing at the moment.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. This guy it's also actually, is he? Well, I'll get you the art from forget. Okay, this is what this guy looks like. And I'm actually just checking. He might not be rushing out. He knows he doesn't like this daylight. Dread spells. Okay, he's going to stay under the shelter of the building.
So it should still. So the point was like right outside the door. So I assume it spreads around corners. So it should still be. Unless he has like full cover against the daylight.
Well, so the daylight goes in a little bit, so he can't. He's protected there, but he's still going to have disadvantage. He's going to throw a couple of javelins at you as soon as I get his character sheet correct. Boom, boom, at disadvantage. Ignomar, a 13 and a natural 20, which turns into a 9. So with the blinding light, he throws these 2 javelins, but he just can't quite see properly. Garant, though, has no protection, so he's going to take 20 points of damage just by being in the daylight. And he is going to he's going to crawl down the outside of the building using his innate spider climb ability, because he knows he's going to die if he's going to stay out here in the daylight. So Pinky can have attack of opportunity. Pinky is going to swing the Maul of Signmonder and hits as this
Double.
Well, let's see. Let's do damage first. 11. And Topple was a con save, I believe.
Yes, con save.
Con save. He rolls a 7. So not only does he end up prone, he falls off the side of the tower. It's as Pinky kind of swipes him and takes his legs out from under him. And he's going to take another 7 bludgeoning damage. And as he lands, there's a boom that goes off as a booming blade kicks in as well. And so he takes another 8 points of damage. Bad round for this guy. So 5 falling. He's gonna run into the safety of this building. If I could get his token right. He's having a bad day. Okay, all of a sudden, lighting is light, but you're all alone. Well, all alone.
My eyes. Can these ballistas be rotated at all?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Can I rotate it and load it in a turn?
Yep, you can aim it and load it, sure.
Yeah, I'll aim it towards where I hear these guys coming from, and I'll load a round into it.
Okay, so you can shoot next time. Okay, fantastic. I love it. Skim. Honorary nephew, what do you do?
Well, he has left the building, literally. So he is going to move back down, I guess, 30, and he's going to do the... he has to go down here, right? This is the ladder, I suppose, the entrance?
Yep.
Or is it here?
No,
all right.
This is a trapdoor that
All
leads
right,
up here. Yeah.
All right, it's 10. He's going to do the dash action with his bonus action. So he has 70 movement. So that is 10 and 30. So that's 40. So that's another 15. So that's 55. And he has 55 mathematics difficult. 15 more feet. 1, 2. I suppose he will sort of leap in front of Ignomar and sort of brandish his rapier, sort of in a sort of dramatic fashion. in the direction of these the foes, and that will be his turn.
Hey. Kiki says, why am I always running in circles? So 40, 50, 60, or
Actually, he can cast jump spell at will, so he'll cast the jump spell on himself while he's there. So that is.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has a jump spell active.
Lengrat immediately takes 20 points of damage, and he too dashes back into the safety of the building. Borgaz is immediately going to take 20 points of damage, and he too is going to dash back into the building. Ignamar.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can see where they are, right?
Well, you see what you see. You see two of them.
Alright. We will keep on with our light-based shenanigans. And... Alright, and we will... I will brandish my holy symbol. Channel Divinity, Radiance of the Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
For a... you present your holy symbol and originating from yourself. Any magical darkness is dispelled, and each creature of your choice must make a DC 16 con save, taking 22 damage radiant on a failed save, and half as much as successful. So it is radiant damage. I don't know if that matters.
No, it doesn't. But they both fail, and they both take 22 points of damage.
And that'll be action. And I think... that's my turn.
Okay. Bakator the Onyx pushes up against the door. Oh, my screen just went black. Oh, there it is. That was weird. And he closes the door, slams it behind him, and he starts yelling something in Dwarvish. The Dwarvish is meant for you. You don't know what it is. But in closing the door, he steps into the light, and he's gonna take another 20 points of damage. This guy over here is gonna come over here. Close that door. And okay, cool. They've all retreated back into the safety of the building. Nothing to shoot at, unfortunately. They're all inside behind closed doors.
I'll try to shoot at the door, I guess.
Sure.
Or I'll hold my action until if I see one of them.
Okay, cool. So you're getting locked and loaded, ready to unleash on these guys if they appear.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Skim. All in the building behind the closed door. What do you do?
Okay, so this one was closed, and this one, I'm sorry, I'm moving the template back soon.
Yeah, these doors were both open. Vampire dwarves rushed out of it, and then they rushed back in and closed both these doors.
All right, hang on. Roll20 is reloading for me. Okay. All right, let's see. What he can do with jump is he can trade 10 movement for a leap of 30 feet.
Okay.
So he will move here. 5, he will move another. You move 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Boing.
For 10 movement, he'll leap over Ignamar. So that is 15 movement. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He has 35. He will make he will try to just open the door with a free action.
Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, you can open the door with a free action. There's no one blocking that door, so feel free to open it.
Right. And then he'll take the dash action to move 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, and he will sort of leap from behind. Ha ha! Surprise! And attack this fellow here.
You see him trying to hold the door shut, suspecting you're going to open it. Same with this guy. They're both blocking the doorways. But now he sees you.
All right. Well, he will. Let's see. He will attack, and this is fairly important. He will spend a luck point to get to attack with advantage.
Sure.
So he will attack with advantage, which he needs, quite likely.
13 misses. 25 hits though.
All right, so he gets the hit, and which will do a fair amount of damage. Plus, of course, the getting the booming blade damage.
You hack
So
him
that will
down.
be
Let's cut to the chase. He's not any
22.
hit points left, thanks
okay.
to the daylight spell and the divine radiance and all sorts of things. So down he goes.
All right, and then he will, let's see, how much movement he had? That was 35, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20. And then he will move back 5 a little bit, and he will sort of swish his sword at them as if, and making sort of the dueler's pose, as if sort of to egg them on to come forward and attack like real men or dwarves.
The dwarves say something in Dwarvish. They don't speak common, so you don't know what they're saying, but they're not happy. Pinky is going to say, all right, just get this door open. And he gives it a pull and it doesn't move. Someone is holding it from the other side. And the guy from the other side... Oh, that's not right. Yeah. He will try and hold it. And Pinky's looking for a 10 on his athletics. And I think he naturally gets advantage at athletics. So let's roll for that. Ah! He rips open the door. And I'm going to say he grabs the guy from the collar and says, "Come here!" And he drags him into the daylight. And go! That could also be your cue to take a shot with the ballista.
Yeah, I sure would like to. I will use a luck point.
And I think...
Is
just
it
get a
just
flat-
dex?
No, you get a +6 to hit, regardless of your
Okay.
dex. Let's roll a d20 twice, and we'll take the highest and add 6 to it. Oh, wait.
Whoa.
No, that's not a natural 20. It is a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll 6d10 damage.
Natural
think you got
20.
it.
These guys are having a not great time.
Well, the daylight,
Yeah,
daylight
yeah.
has screwed them up. Okay, takes the ballista bolt straight to the thing. And you don't speak Dwarvish. You know he said a bad word in Dwarvish. He doesn't like it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was your
Yeah,
reaction.
and then I'll just
So
I'll jump down and use my movement.
no,
So
you can't.
that's-
That was your reaction. That was your prepared action. You can do. so
Oh,
on your
yeah,
turn.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
We're on Pinky's turn.
Okay, and then Pinky, Pinky's going to try and grapple him to hold him here. He just pulled him out. Pinky, well, let's roll the other guy first. He rolls 7. I don't think Pinky can fail that, not with a +8. Pinky holds him in. All right, stay with me. You're going to burn. Struggling to get away, but Pinky's got a firm grip on him. Okay. Klingart, out of the effect of the daylight spell, charges towards Skim and brings. Oops, did I go too far?
Yeah, he's on him now.
Okay, well, he's not on him now. And he is going to attack you 3 times. All straight. Ooh, an actual one, not a good start. A 27 and a 19.
The last 2 will hit.
And
is he affected by daylight now? Because this door is open and this door is open.
well, you can attack from over here, so he's keeping his distance away from the open door. So that was just a sensible thing to do.
Also, sorry, quick question. Can I see what's going on from up here, or are there walls around the ballista?
There are walls around the ballista, but I'm going to remove those for you. So you should be able to see the action.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Okay, so you take 36 points of damage. Some of that's necrotic if that matters. But 36 points of... Sorry.
All right. Wow.
So, no, 36, yeah. 36 is correct.
All right. That's some pretty serious damage.
And he says something in Dwarvish, not happy. But... yeah. Okay. So this guy's going to rush down here. And he's going to throw a couple of javelins at you. Oh, a natural 20 and a 19 for a 26 and a 25.
That all hits.
So that's going to be 2d8 plus 4.
Do they
That's
not
my
have a
character.
disadvantage because of the daylight, or no?
And
No,
not from
apparently
here, I
not.
don't think. Oh, and actually, sorry, there's another d8 on top of that because it was a crit. So, 20
Yep.
points of damage.
Okay. Well, that is quite. These guys are really going for it. Okay.
Okay, I've never had a character die in the first session of that character. Do your best, Skim, to avoid that honor. Oh, I do see your hit points. They're not good. Ignamar! Bearer of Daylight.
Man. 5, 10. Can I sort of like see where, like, or like hear where Skim is in trouble?
Well, you look through the door, you don't see Skim. You know he went through this fire door. This door down here.
Between like right here.
Hmm?
Okay. So yeah, I guess I see him from here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's 15 feet of movement. You are slightly too far away, so I will go ahead and move more feet, which can trigger an attack of opportunity from Jerkface over here.
The Jerkface will definitely take advantage of that. And Jerkface rolls a 13, which I think will miss.
Nope.
Oh, it's worse than that because it's disadvantage because he's in the daylight. So he misses horribly with the daylight.
Then since Skim is injured, told to dead, well, no. That was 50. Okay.
You might as well do it now. You're not attached to him yet, right?
Yeah. What can we do for you?
I'm gonna have to come up with endless variations of Skim and Skim until you find the right one. Yeah.
What's the third brother? Scum?
Yeah, like, he's the brother no one speaks about. Yeah.
Okay, Ignomar.
Right. Yeah, so I will use my action. Cast to channel divinity. Oh my god, that's a terrible roll. to channel Divine Spark, that would be add 5 to that, so that's actually 11 points of healing. That's an action.
Okay.
And
Skim has
then-
11 heal. All right.
So, since that was technically wasn't a spell,
No.
since that was not a spell, that will allow me to cast Healing Word at the 2nd level with a bonus action,
Yep. Absolutely.
which gives you a further 12.
Thank you very much. We will give you a sort of a little salute and thanks.
And then I cast Toll Today. All right, that's my.
Okay, the guy Pinky's got is going to take 20 points of damage, and he is purely based on survival now. So he will try and break through the grip. He rolls a 15, which Pinky could fail. Trying to break his grip. No,
No.
but he has a
Nah,
second.
son.
There's a second action he can try. Oh, this time it's a 21. Pinky. Oh, he breaks through of his grip and pushes through into the room. Going. Actually, there's a cart there. Yeah, Ignomar and Pinky can have attack of opportunities. Pinky will swing his maul first. And hits him. And doesn't quite kill him. Ignomar, has to go around this cart here.
He might Does he topple him?
Oh, good point. Good question. So Constitution saving throw.
Super
Oh,
unfortunate.
that would be. Well, yeah. He does. He points.
Oh, let's go.
But no attack of opportunity for Ignomar. But he's in trouble though, because unless something changes, he's still going to start his turn inside of the thing. Okay, Hyo, back on the ballista.
Yeah, at this point I'm gonna hop down.
Sure.
So we'll go 5, 10. I'll use my action to dash.
Sure.
So I guess 30 feet down yonder. I could probably get about there.
Okay. Dashing.
I'll use my bonus action to use a rabbit hop to get 15 feet that way.
Sure. Okay, bouncing around. Love it. Skim, got the crap beating out of you, but turns out your new friends think you're worth saving.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What could we do here? Does this? I mean, do they all sort of seem similar? These dwarves, or does the one attacking me now seem that he's a leader type or whatnot? Or?
The leader Pinky's dealing with.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, wow. Then this is just a regular guy. They're pretty tough.
They are kind of pretty
Let's see.
tough. Kind of
Yeah, I
surprised
mean,
at that meeting they've been taking.
that's
If it wasn't for
quite
the sunlight.
something. No, if it wasn't for the sunlight, well, they're out of it now. I think it'd be best to take them on one at a time. But Ignomar is here. Oh, good grief! What are we gonna do? All right. Let's see. We'll make things a bit more difficult. He will cast Protection of Good and Evil on himself to give them disadvantage.
Okay. They are in fact undead, so protection from good and evil will work. But that is of course an action to do that.
Yeah, no, so he will not attack this round, but he will. I mean, if he moves away, then they'll just go up and attack Ignomar. You can't have that, so he will. He will just sort of I cast a spell and just no. So he will not attack this round, but he will protect
He's-
Igmar.
Sure. Pinky sees this guy almost burning up in the sunlight and screaming. And he says, see this more like I crush your skull with it, but I'm going to let you burn in the sunlight. And he steps over him
Man,
and is
man,
going...
he's way more aggro when you play him.
And he comes over to this guy and he swings his maul. 27 is going to hit. Doing 10 points of damage. Yeah, Constitution saving throw in just a second. Constitution saving throw. He passes the Constitution saving throw, but he's going to have another swing with Lord Simonder's maul. Hits again. 13 points of damage. This is the Constitution saving throw, but he's going to have another swing with Lord Simonder's maul. Hits again. And does he topple? Oops. Natural 20. No. Alright, so that's Pinky's turn. Okay, so this guy is going to rush forward outside of the daylight, but he's still going to swing at Skim at disadvantage because of the protection from evil. These guys attack twice, a 14 and a 14, and a natural 20, which turns into a 15. So Skim, your protection from evil protects you, and they say something in Dwarvish once again. The guy next to you is going to do the same thing though, but this time not at disadvantage. Oh, he rolls an 8 and a 9. Oh, the blows are flying all around you, but you managed to dodge all of them, Skim. Ignimar.
Alright. You know what? Them not being affected by the sunlight shining down, I'm a little irritated by that. So, I'm going to cast Daylight on myself.
Igmar, you can also open this door right here. There's a door, right? You can just open it, right?
Yeah. But
I'm just saying. I think that would.
where is
It's
it?
right on
Oh,
the
it's right
edge
there.
there.
Yeah.
Or are you casting daylight?
I imagine it would. Cast,
It sounds like they'll still get cover if
I'm not sure. Would that still affect them then, or?
No.
yeah, because it's like a yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah, because the emanation is coming from, so there is
Oh,
a wall
okay.
blocking it. So
Oh,
I'll just cast Daylight on myself.
Okay.
So it is emanating from me.
I see no reason why you can't cast daylight twice. I mean, the only rule that comes up is when you cast two spells of the same name, the effects don't double. Like if you do two fireball balls, they don't add up. But daylight is just daylight, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So I won't bother drawing it on because it will just assume everywhere is daylight now. And Picky, Skim, and Hill put on their sunglasses. Okay, Ignimar, very good. Sunlight comes up again. The dwarf outside
Natural
screams
20.
as Pinky predicts. Oops, it's not the right button. This is the right button. He screams and he dies. Yo,
God, Daylight
Alrighty.
is such a niche spell, but so,
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
it can work. All right, we'll go in here. Skim looks pretty hurt, so I'll go ahead and do a healing word on him. For 15. And then let's see. We'll go for this guy in the back here. I'll try to do vicious mockery on him.
Sure, so
And then let's see. We'll go for this guy in the back here. I'll try to do vicious mockery on him.
Sure, so... He rolls a 6. Beats it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that'll be it.
Alright. Skim. Everywhere is sunlight now.
Okay. Let's see. There is this guy. He's almost down.
Yeah, now would be a terrible time to find out that Skim is also a vampire.
Yeah, exactly. I'm melting. No, let's see. He will use a point of luck. Let's see, he will attack this guy over here next to him.
Sure.
So, okay, the first roll was a hit. One of them was a hit at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's with booming blade as well. This would be booming. Hang on, is he next to the other guy? Yeah, he'll do a different spell, green flame blade, which means he does the first damage. So he will do total 22 damage to this fellow, and he will do 4 damage to Klengart. And the green flame blade will flicker towards Klengart and attack him for 4 damage. And he will move around to this side.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
Okay. So that guy dies and burns up a little bit as well. Pinky says, "You're ready to die. This is it. This is game over for you." And swing his maul twice. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that.
Oh boy.
That's that. Plus another 2d6. 19... 30 points of damage, I think. Yep,
And he gets, since he crit, he gets a bonus action attack.
Yeah, he does. Great weapon master.
Okay, so 36 to this guy. And let's see if he topples. Constitution. He does. It's because it's fun. I like doing this lately. Flips on his back. And Pinky will take another swing with his maul at advantage. There we go, 17. 17, there we go, that'll hit. And he'll do another 11 points. Okay. Klingard on the ground says, "Mercy! Mercy! Mercy! Ah! Ah! He burns up in the sunlight, dying. Excuse me. And I believe that's using the power of the weakness of the creatures against them, finding their perfect weak spot.
The power of the light compels you.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a...
Excuse me. And I believe that's using the power of the weakness of the creatures against them, finding their perfect weak spot.
The power of the light compels you.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a... It was very useful.
I got,
Alright.
let's see, how many do I have in the chamber still? I have 3 more in the chamber if necessary.
Okay. All right. In the chamber.
Alright, so the description of the room that you find yourself in. Inside of this room, the room is constructed of onyx, by the way. The chamber is mostly empty, but is dominated by an equal arm beam scale that can measure thousands of pounds of weight. Several iron cubes.
Yeah, so since I have daylight for like an hour. since I have daylight for like an hour, Skin, some sort of like ninja warrior or whatever. Can you see if these are trapped or anything before I open them?
He sort of looks at the door and he's sort of like, well, it's not really my specialty. I guess.
What if the scale has something to do with it?
Skim obviously doesn't have any sort of. He's not really have any sort of sense of traps or anything like that, other than walking into them. Let's say. So I'm not sure.
Held, you're concentrating on detect magic. Is that correct?
I am.
No, I had passed trace up, but I don't think there's really a point anymore.
I am concentrating on detect magic.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got it wrong.
I mean,
this guy's armor.
You'll have a look. You'll have a look. Oh, here. Look at that investigation. Does he see any traps?
No traps. Held.
Okay.
Oh, whoever it was, I keep on forgetting. This guy here, his armor is magical, and he's wearing a torque around his wrist that is magical.
Oh.
Oh, well, there you go.
Look at that.
Look at that. I will go ahead and strip him of his clothing, and yeah, put him in the party inventory.
Do we have a look at this tower? We haven't. Skim will go and investigate this tower. Yeah, we haven't checked there yet.
And the torque
we should probably open these doors.
Yeah.
The torque he is wearing around his wrist is a stone torque. So he's successfully located in another.
Okay.
It's a stone torque. Magical
Stone
armor.
torque.
Yeah. That's all the magical stuff on. Okay, the ballistas.
Anybody else?
Skim? No. No, just ballistas. Nothing else of interest up there. And both of them.
All right,
Does the
There's nothing on this side. It's just more doors.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, place you haven't investigated would be through these doors here.
Yeah. Skim will have a listen.
Okay, make a perception check. Don't hear anything.
Well, it seems perfectly safe, and he'll have a look at the doors. Traps, 15.
Your opinion, they're perfectly safe, but they are heavy stone doors, much like the entrance.
Okay. Let's see. Is there? He sort of. He kind of gestures at his injuries a bit. He is a bit injured. Is there any chance of a bit of a top up?
Sure. First level cure wounds.
All right.
You get 9. Oh, that was terrible.
All right. Okay. And then, if everyone's ready, we can open it. We can go for it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll probably go first, just in case there's any vampires.
Oh, yeah. You've still got the daylight.
Yeah, I still have daylight. I'm a shiny person, so I will open the door.
Yeah.
The doors are too heavy for you to open, Hyold. Step aside. Step aside. Step aside. All right. I got this.
Some guidance.
Some
Guidance is put on him.
Sure. I need the guidance. Let's try this. And the DC's 20, just as a note. So Pinky swings them open, no problem. You see some mining carts. Yeah, and some mining rails. Move the carts around. Some more dead bodies.
Dear. Do
Anything
we want to try and use
recommendable?
stealth, or is that no? Ignor's going. All right, yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I
these
am
doors.
literally shining like a star. So.
Yeah, stealth's gonna.
Yeah, there's light coming under the doors. Do these doors seem similar?
Are they
The
seem...
ones.
No. You don't need to be pinky to open these ones.
Well, Ignor, do you want to make a grand entrance, or?
Sure.
Okay, inside.
Hopefully they don't burn up.
They don't. What you see, this chamber is full of the stench of death and excrement. Corpses litter the ground, and the entire room is covered in blood, gore, rags of clothing, and mold. There are three figures that appear to have some life in them, and this is what they look like. There is a dwarven gentleman who looks like this. There's a human gentleman who looks like this. And there's a guy who looks like this. And whoops. And they look alive, but only just. The human has got his head resting in the lap of the dwarf, and the dwarf is just kind of holding him, and this guy here is looking exhausted, and they don't really acknowledge your presence as you come in.
All right. So, Malcolm, quick question. How does a sort of like, how does an NPC deal with like short rest? Because I'm thinking of casting Prayer of Healing, which what it is in after 10 minutes, up to 5 creatures get the benefits of a short rest plus 2d8 healing.
Sure.
So it's sort of like that's what it looks like on a PC. So since Ignamar knows the spell, I just want to know sort of like mechanically, would that heal them?
Yes,
by
it would.
like basically giving them. All right.
Yeah.
Then I will go ahead. I'll let the party know that that's what I'm going to be doing, and I will cast Prayer of Healing, targeting. So that'd be the 3 of them, and I will also give it to Skim, and sure, we'll give it to Heal as well. So that's a total of 5. So Skim, you get 12 more HP, and you get the benefits of a short rest.
Thank you very much.
And Heal, you also get the benefits of a short rest. I assume that Bardic is on short rest.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
That is very cool.
As you approach,
New Prayer of Healing.
it's neat. As you approach, they cower from you initially. Say, please, no more. There's only so much blood we can give. Please, no more. And then,
Oh, relax, guy. Your dad sent us.
oh, what?
Also, do they not notice I'm shining like a star?
Well, we'll say when the door opens, they're momentarily confused because there's only one thing that happens when the door opens, and apparently they're acting as some sort of blood bank. But then you come in and you cast healing. My dad sent you? Oh, thank the efficient master.
Yeah, so so the casting time of Prayer of Healing is 10 minutes. So during this entire conversation, you're going to see Ignamar like singing hymns and praises to the god of light and shadow. So the people there, if they're familiar with religion, will probably recognize it. But Ignamar can't really talk because he's busy like healing you guys. So.
Okay, well, they recognize warm, kind words. Harangon, you said my father sent you? The gods.
Yeah, he was worried that you didn't come back, and well, he asked us to take a look for you.
Those sons of bitches of dwarves, they would come here every day and quite frankly feed on us, and the cruel bastards, they wanted to keep us alive for as long as possible because, you naturally regenerate blood over time. And some of these poor bastards, they just got drained once too often. But thankfully, me and my boyfriend here, Primal, we've survived, as long with this merchant guy. We don't know this merchant guy, but he too was fed on. And he says,
they've had their last meals.
Well, that is good news, says Thermosin the Wise. You perhaps have heard of me. I am Thermosin the Wise. You've never heard of him. I'm an expert merchant. I believe some of my goods are hidden around here somewhere. I have some magical bits and pieces. If you help me find them, I can sell them to you at a 50% discount.
I mean, insight check?
Sure. Yeah, tough to get a read on him.
I mean,
that
sounds all right to me.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm enjoying the hymns or the prayers that this guy is singing. So let's just wait for that. Then maybe I'll wait to heal. The rest of you can go find my goods.
I mean, they're not affected by sunlight, right? So you can't be. And
Huh?
yeah.
But the only thing is you're shielding their eyes because they've been kept in a dark room.
Yeah.
But apart from that.
Okay.
So,
Sounds like a good deal to me. This game kind of just says.
okay, so
And
Pinky's
then
going to have a
proceeds
look
to
around.
pull out his empty pockets.
You can do a perception or investigation if you like. To try and find this secret. To try and find this stash. Pinky is sure it's behind this wall, but doesn't find it.
Whoever has the best investigation will get a bardic.
But that looks like Skim to me.
Skim has 0 investigation, plus 0, but he has some. He'll use a luck point to reroll his perception. There we go. That's much better. It's final luck point.
No, it's fine for now, but keep in mind you have to declare your luck point before you roll.
Yeah, no. But I didn't realize that it was just one roll for the whole group, so that
Okay, just
so then,
bottom line
no,
though.
no, fair enough. Yeah.
Bottom line, you find a secret door right at the other side of here. Right where I'm thinking.
Well, look at that. He'll have a look at the door, see if there's any traps on it.
Hey,
Oh, look, he's actually rolling. He's actually pretending right now that he's very good at investigating, and he seems to be, at least.
In your opinion,
Yeah,
it
look,
is
he-
not
he-
locked or trapped. And
God,
boldly,
that is-
you open it. And you see 3 stone boxes with lids and metal hinges sit in this room. The wall of this room is completely covered in blood, and the spaces between the boxes are filled with dead bodies. Some freshly slain, some rotting away, and some merely shriveled husks.
Oh, you'll sort of step back, put his hand over his mouth, because this is, I mean, well, I believe your goods might be in there. You're free to collect them.
I'm still feeling a little weak. Perhaps one of you could go in there. I'm sure the corpses, they haven't moved. It should Perfectly safe. One of you guys can do it, please.
You still have the tech magic up?
I do.
Can you
I can't
detect
really
where they're
see
at?
because I'm still technically casting the
Oh.
spell.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be fine. The dead can't hurt you.
You guys are literally living proof that that's not true. I can't say that.
All right. Jesus. I'm gonna send my mage hand in there and just kind of jostle some of them around a little bit.
Nothing unusual happens. It's a little gross, but apart from that, nothing unusual happens.
Maybe the big guy can just pick things up and just carry them out wholesale, these crates. You could probably do that quickest.
Pinky's a little scared. 15 to 20, he's too scared. I got this. I'm not afraid of the dead. And he goes in and squishes some corpses under his feet, and he attempts to move the boxes, but they appear to be connected to the ground. I can't move them, sorry. Would you like me to open them up?
Oh, well, hang on a second. Wait a minute. We're dealing with vampires here, right? I mean, that's fairly clear. And vampires, I'm pretty sure, don't they sleep in objects that look very much like what were those three things there? Maybe Ignamar should be present once. Ignamar, could you shine some light on these?
Has it been 10 minutes?
It has been 10 minutes now as they wait for you to finish your prayer, so yes.
Alright, then sure. I'll just...
Perhaps have some daylight up when we open one of these? Or
Oh, daylight lasts for now, so I am still shining.
all right.
You shine your
well,
light.
Pinky, maybe you could try open. Yeah, one of them or something. Yeah.
I'm keeping my eye on this guy in the robe because I don't trust him.
Yep, that's fair.
Yeah.
We know he's not a vampire.
Skim will wait, sort of in between.
Hey, look, there's a strange symbol on this one. Does anybody recognize it? And you can make a history or religion check. Everybody can make one of those, even Pinky. A history.
Religion? I'm good at religion. No, I'm not.
Sure.
Feels good.
Let me think. You've heard of this ancient drow vampire? A very ancient creature. That's all you know, that it's an ancient, it's a drow, it's a vampire, and it was known as the Blood Queen. Oops. Copy across. The Blood Queen, who is also known as Farrell Mirren. So a very ancient drow vampire, Farrell Mirren, and she was known as the Blood Queen. And you read about her, and there was not that information about her. Apparently she was a leader of some army. You're not even sure where the army was from, like what army she was fighting. But she was very powerful, and she was known as a Blood Queen, and that's the symbol you see on this center coffin, I guess.
Hey, guys, careful. That's the symbol of the Blood Queen.
I don't like that. Shall I open the Blood Queen one or one of the other ones?
Hold on a second. Just 1 second. Audric and Premo, why don't you all leave the room and get to a little bit of safety out here while we deal with whatever's in these boxes?
Yep. And they shuffle around to the room with the scales. In fact, I'll turn off dynamic lighting since there's nowhere else to be revealed. These things are a little vague, so this should solve that.
Can Skim do an insight check to see how if this fellow is reacting in any way to our behavior? This
yeah, that's what I want to. I want to keep him in my sights because I don't trust him.
Sure.
Yeah.
He really wants us to open these boxes.
Yeah, sure. Do an insight check on Thermosin the Wise. He doesn't seem to have any malintent. He just wants his stuff back. And being the ultimate salesman, he wants to sell them to you.
All right. Just shrugs his shoulders.
Give me a yell if
like,
you need me.
All right. Skim will say a bit in the middle, but he said, "All right, Pinky, open it up."
Okay, Pinky says to Igmar, all right, you ready, old new friend?
Yep.
Newer than Skim anyway, all right. And he opens the central coffin, and there's no vampire dwarves in there, but there is that. And there are 3 magical items which Thermosin the Wise is more than happy to explain what they are. Look, that's an arrow of giant slaying, very good for killing giants. Now, there's a water elemental gem. If you smash that on the ground, you'll have the services of a water elemental. I think the most valuable thing there with what's happening outside there in the world is my decanter of endless water. With water in such short supply, that could be very, very valuable. But as I said, you've saved my life. I can sell them to you at half price. $250 for the arrow, $250 for the elemental gem, and $500 for the decanter. That's half price, and that's cutting my own throat. As we have another Discworld reference.
So 1,000 if we want everything.
Ah, yes. 1,000 gold pieces would be good.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's quite. Maybe if we buy all of it, that would be quite. Isn't there a little discount, perhaps, or something?
They're already half price as a thank you for you saving me.
Well, yes, that's the saving discount.
I'm going to insight
group
that to see if they're actually his.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. I am surprised. But all right. Well, I'm not going to steal from them. So, like, if we want it, we can. We have the cash for it.
Yeah, I mean,
I already added the cash to the party loot. So, what we have is what we have.
So we have a deal then.
How much was it?
1,000 for all 3.
1,000.
So I don't have to put in the 42 beautifully cut onyx gems, each worth 10 gold.
No, I was leaving all the miscellaneous treasure out of the lake. I wasn't about to add everything individually to the party thing.
So all the like valuables and shit are still in the.
Yeah, I mean, do you deal in gems, my guy?
Yeah.
Or valuables? We have plenty of those as well.
Well, you see, my understanding is the market is a little bit up in the air, and the value of gems and stuff fluctuates quite a bit. I prefer the gold standard, so gold, platinum, copper, silver, well, any of that would be good.
Should we just trade in all the silver and gold and gems for the items? That seems like a roughly similar.
What about this? I'm going to brandish this paperweight made of gray spinel in the shape of a mountain with a holy sign of relentless. It's like, if you appraise this, this is actually worth double what you're asking. So,
of course.
Yes, it'll be.
If I could find the right buyer, of course. And as I said, the markets are quite fluctuating at the moment, so I need to find a buyer, and who knows what I can get for it. Cold hard cash, I'm afraid.
God, I don't want to list all of this.
About 850 for the lot.
Make a persuasion check. All right, 900, and that's my final offer. 900. That's cutting my own throat.
I think we could reasonably do 900.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, we have a little over.
Yeah, we don't really have anything to spend gold on, so.
Yeah. Plus, technically, like if we do get to a shop, we can unload all of these valuables and shit.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, looks like you have yourselves a deal.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm going to add the 42 onyx stones in the like roll 20 party loot,
Sure.
so that all of the valuables are still going to be there.
Now,
I'll put this stuff in the party inventory.
you also, of course, have the stone torque as well. And I'll give you this one for
Yeah.
free.
And,
If you're attuned to it, does require attunement. Once per day as a reaction, you can activate the torque and gain resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for 3 rounds.
that seems
Okay,
like
so it's like,
that sounds
like the other
really
one.
good for our fighter or even skim milk over here.
Yeah.
And then what about the armor?
The armor.
We did.
It's chainmail, and it's magical chain. You don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's definitely magical.
Okay.
Is that for Ignimar, maybe? Interesting.
Well, I
Medium?
can
Is it
only
medium? Is it
wear-
medium or heavy armor?
only
Is
wear-
it medium? I don't know.
Chain is heavy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, chain is heavy armor, so I can't wear. Is there anything else? I think we just opened one, but there are 2 more.
Oh, that's combined across the 3 of them. It's everything.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Do you want to take the torque, Ignimar?
I think we're.
Oh, sorry, not Ignimar. Skim. Stone torque.
Well, if the group is fine with that, he would accept it, but he's not
Go
going
for
to.
Well, I mean,
All right.
my first preference would probably be Pinky, but if he's already
Pinky already has a torque.
yeah, okay then.
He already has
Yeah,
one.
sure. Have
Yeah.
knock yourself out.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Well,
Skim.
maybe don't knock yourself.
Yeah, no, he was yeah, he's pretty delicate, so it could happen. Don't worry.
I had
Let's
a
see.
wizard in the Tome of the Constructor, remember that? With all the bookshelves? He was sitting on top of the bookshelves and he tried to jump off. He failed, fell off the bookshelf and
yeah.
knocked himself out. So, it
Yeah.
does happen.
Nice.
Right, let me just get this stone torque for Skim.
Yeah. Oh, and the adamantite one that does the same that Skame had. So we have 2 that do that. We have 2 actually. The stone and adamantite do the same ability.
Okay.
So if somebody else wants one, it's with the once a day.
So Skim, you. Okay, well, we'll add the stone one to Skim, maybe the other one to Pinky. Okay.
I thought Pinky already had one. I thought Pinky didn't Pinky. Because hang on, how many do we have now? We have 4 or 5. We have almost all of them, I think.
Let's have a look at Pinky.
I have one. Ingmar has the fire one.
Yeah.
So this is our 4th.
This is our 4th. Okay.
Let me confirm that this is not Pinky. Pinky's got the silver torque, which.
Okay, so we have the silver, the stone, the adamantite. Kjol has one.
I have the mithril.
Mithril.
Or no, I have the adamantine.
You have
Or
the
no,
adamantite.
no. I have the
Okay.
I have the mithril. I was looking
You
at
have
the party
the
inventory. I have the mithril.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The adamantine one is in the party inventory, so nobody's using that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. The stone hasn't been added to party inventory yet. Is that going to be added to party inventory, or how are you?
Which stone? Oh,
heading in.
the stone one?
Yeah,
We could figure out when we get back to town. We could
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
let's get these guys out of here.
Stone add. Party equipment. There we go. Stone talks and party equipment now on D&D Beyond.
Okay,
So just to
I'll,
take a snapshot of
I'll
where
have
we
that,
are, if you look at the Talks of the Tower handout that I'll share again, you've got the first one. Oh no, you're missing the first one. You don't have the Harveston one.
We have the Harveston one. That's the second one we got.
Oh, you do have that one. Okay, sorry. You definitely have the Odin Beer one, because that was the one on the Queen's hand. You don't have this, the Iron Torch.
We don't have the clay one.
You got the one from Gorso. You're missing the clay. Oh no! You've got
the dwarves
no,
were
no,
going to get this one, right? The dwarves were.
no. So you got the one from Smokestone. If you remember, the Heroes of Virtue had that one. So you got that one. So the only one you're missing is.
So we have 5.
But you don't have the. You don't have the clay torch, do you? Wait.
Yeah. No. That's the one we're missing. So we have 5.
Yeah. So just missing the one.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So together with Emerson the Wise, together with Odric and Primal, who walk hand in hand, and they take you back into Nangrath, where, of course, the father, Lord Arden Nangrath, embraces his son, and he says, "Oh, it is good to have you back, son. And I never did like you, Primal Ronald. But I guess if you're good enough for my son, you're good enough for me." And there's great joy in Nangrath. And Lord Captain Ick says, "All right, well, we thank you for your help. And, I guess you'll be moving on." You've talked enough. You're arrogant. This is my town hall, and I will dictate what is to be said, said Lord Nangrath. Look, you guys have proved resourceful, more than I can possibly imagine. One day soon, there's going to be an attack on the palace. One day soon, there's going to be the combined forces of Agrarion are going to lead siege to the Queen. You may count the armies of Nangrath, and every dwarf who can pick up an axe, every dwarf who could wield a shield shall be at your disposal. The town of Nangrath, the clan of Nangrath, are in your debt, and we look forward to killing the Queen together.
I want to go up to the dwarf captain.
Captain Nick, yep.
Look, I know you might not be a fan of us, but we're trying to do what we can, and we want, you and your men to be in the best shape y'all can. So, I don't think we're going to be getting much use out of these. And we have the +1 hand axe and the +1 light hammer in our inventory.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll offer them those. Just put these in the hands of some good men when the time comes for it.
My job is to be paranoid and protect the king as best I can, protect the Lord. I'm skeptical. I was skeptical of you lot because it's my job to be skeptical. It's my job to be put the clan of Nangrath ahead of everything else. But you, despite my demeanor, despite my paranoia, you've chosen to entrust these into my hands to distribute fairly amongst the dwarves. I, Captain Nick, respect and honor you. And he takes a knee and stands up again. Gives you a silent nod.
Likewise.
Skim will sort of just kind of make a bit of a step forward a bit. And would any of you happen to know or heard of the location of, and he kind of looks and leans over, which one were we still looking for? The Clay Tour. It belonged to someone, something Dragonbane or Dragon, if that
Dragon
means
Bone.
anything. Dragon, yeah, that.
Well, when you were at the now defunct Lodge of Wanderlust, and you met a Cygnus, and you did actually ask Cygnus, and he said a good place to start looking was the Dragon Bones, because he heard something about Lord Arden had some type of relationship to a dragon, something like that.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense, I guess.
suggesting a look at the Dragon Bones over here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
So
All right. Fair enough.
that gets relayed to you somehow, Skim, but maybe you missed that as a player. But the Dragon Bones is your next course of action. You guys are actually getting one short of the required number of torques. And then, just to be clear, where do you take the torques?
The Arcane Tower.
In Arcane Tower, and finally you might be able to meet Master Eden, sorry, the Archmage of the Arcane Tower. And in case I forget, when you get the last torque, that's when you get your next level. So if I forget, when you get the last torque, you'll get a new level.
Okay.
That'll be the milestone. Okay. So I assume, well, long rest yourselves up and remove those levels of exhaustion. And a long rest Pinky, just in case he's missing some things. All right. So I assume next week you're going to head through the Thornwoods to the Dragon Bones. Would that be fair?
Sounds good.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So Malcolm, I think I've already mentioned it, but just as a reminder, next week will be my last session for a little bit. I'm going to the Philippines on the 24th.
Okay. Let me take a note of that in my calendar.
So I will be in I'll be in the Philippines until the week of the 17th. So my next session would be October 24th.
Okay.
So I'm missing 4 weeks.
Okay, let me just take a note of that. So your session, you'll be there for the 17th. Right?
No, I will also be missing.
So the 24th.
You're talking about October 7th. Yeah, I
October
will be
7th
back on the 24th.
of October.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'll be there for the October 24th and 31.
Okay, so on the 24th, Big Namave. Okay. Well, as for the rest of you then, we'll see you next week. So you're not there next week, is that right, Raymond?
No, I'm there next week. Next week will be my last session for 4 weeks.
Okay. All right. Well,
I wanted to give you at least a week's heads up.
fantastic. Okay, thanks guys. I think this is a good place to end. And nice to be playing again.